Grand opening, grand closing. What's going on, my friends, my family, my fellow gamers? This is your boy Porter Rock 77 coming back at ya live. This was an eventuality. This was ultimately this was a path that was already set and had to come to this. This was an eventuality. Yeah, I had to make sure everything was on the up and up. Grand opening, grand closing. Yo, need some likes? I need y'all to retweet this. I need y'all to tag PlayStation Legion because they need to hear the truth about their so-called leader. Bad enough, Titanfall gave him this work because he was frauding about her. But it came to my attention, to my friends and my family, that Jaytech continued to fraud and lie. Now he's changing the whole narrative. And in this podcast, we're not going to play for that. We're not going to do that. So I'm going to show you irrefutable factual proof of how much of a fraud he is. Completely changing the narrative. Now, I'm going to say this. Just like my man Zaire says, we're going to take the biggest knife out of the drawer and cut the BS. This episode is the desolation of Jaytech. Now, I'm going to say this up front. I actually feel bad for the PlayStation Legion. Because now I realize, Legion, it is not your fault. It's not. You have weak leadership. You have someone at the head of the table that is not of sound mind. It's not your fault. You're like the smelly cat in the episode of Friends. What are they feeding you? It's not your fault. This town deserves a better class of criminal, and I'm going to give it to you. I am going to be the leader that you need. I am going to be the leader that you deserve. It's far too long. You have this fraud leading you, making y'all look foolish. It's not your fault. When a company goes to shit, you have to fire the CEO. It's time to tell Jaytech he is fired. It's time. The man is a lunatic. He does some of the most weirdest shit you will ever see. And I don't know why he does it, because this is just gaming. It's just conversation about games. When it's all said and done, PlayStation Legion is mine. Look at me, Jaytech. I'm the captain now. You failed. You brag about being around since wow, since when? 2011? So 7 years. 7 goddamn years. And what have you done for PlayStation Nation? Not a goddamn thing. Not a goddamn thing. This gen, up until I showed up, the goddamn Xbox were running wild on shitty narratives. Craziness. Where the hell were you? Your ass wasn't in the gym with me, shooting them J's. PlayStation Legion, it's not your fault. Now I get it. You have him showing the gameplays, which is cool. I'm not doubting the fact that he plays games. That's not what it's about. He plays games. There's no doubt about that. But it's the intellectual foolishness and the childlike games this weirdo plays. Jaytech is the kid in the back of the classroom who picks his nose and collects toenail clippings. Sure, he gets his A's on tests, but here's a complete weirdo. And for no reason at all. As I said before, my first dealings with him was simply over a disagreement on something PlayStation related. I don't even remember what it was because it wasn't a big deal, to be honest. It was just something I felt he said wrong. I made a counter statement, and I'm pretty sure this is not new to anyone. He blocks you. One disagreement, that's it, you're blocked. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that knows this. I cannot possibly be the only dude that knows this. He does that. You disagree with him, boom, block. And at the time, I didn't care. There was a lot of people blocking, all that shit. It didn't matter. If a person doesn't want to talk to you, fine. They don't talk to you. Fine, whatever, right? But the weirdo would unblock me, talk smack, and then block me, and he did that multiple times. That shit is weird, bro. Like, do you want to debate, talk, compensate, or nah? Make up your goddamn mind. Because of the foolishness, I said, fuck it. I'm blocking them. That's it. I'm not playing this retarded game. I'm not playing this dumb game. Not happening. In fact, that's why I created the rule. If you block me, I'm gonna block you because I don't want no weird stuff. If you don't want to talk to me, if you don't want to converse for whatever reason, I'm not judging anybody who doesn't want to talk to me or see stuff on their timeline. That's perfectly fine. But I'm blocking you too, so that way it stays that way. That's where my rule came from. One of my rules of blocking because of that. And ever since that day, people has consistently come up to me. Why don't I do something with Jaytech? Why don't I mess around with Jaytech? Why don't I join the Legion? And I consistently say, because he is a crap gamer weirdo, except he lacks entertainment. At least crap gamer, he entertains. He gets people riled up. Jaytech is goddamn boring. Absolute boredom. I can't rock with his shit. Even his lies don't even make sense. It's not even intuitive lies. It's like he does nothing good. Like nothing. But it's not your fault, PlayStation Legion. It is not your fault. You have weak leadership. The man literally does live stream with you. You're in the same room with him, whether it's a party chat on PS4 or Google Hangout on YouTube, and he lies while you're in the same room and you guys don't see it. But I'm going to help you. I am your only friend in these YouTube streets. I am going to show you the light. Now, whether you choose to be blessed with this holy light I'm going to give y'all, that is your choice. If you choose to stay with the false prophet, I cannot help you. All I could do is lead you to water. It's on you to drink or die of thirst. That's all I could do for y'all. I can only do my best to show the Legion the light. It is not your fault. I no longer blame y'all. I clearly see you look to a person who at the time seemed like he will be the one to lead the PlayStation Nation on YouTube. I get it. You needed somebody. Even back then, the odds were overwhelming. The general MODs, crap gamers, Zaire, live wires, kaleidoscope. It was just an onslaught of Xbot after Xbot, dealer gaming. It was just Xbot 4. It was an insane time, and you had nobody. Now you did have one dude. You had Jay Barry. Shout out to Jay Barry. But my man, he balling. He can't do this shit a lot. He can't do it by himself. He out there driving his Ferrari, sipping expensive wine. He out there balling. And if he's not balling, he's gaming with his online arcade. He ain't got time to handle all that shit. He tried, but nobody was out there helping him. This rift of PlayStation Nation and PlayStation Legion should never be a rift. It is JayTech's fault. Ladies and gentlemen, JayTech is the disease, and I am the cure. Today, we're going to unite the two nations under one banner and remove the fraudulent leadership y'all been exposed to. No more. The Berlin Wall comes down today. It crumbles today. East meets West. Down with the wall. I will be the Ronald Reagan of this gaming community. The Cold War ends today. JayTech's fascist rule is over. PlayStation Nation Legion will be under one big blue banner. What I will do in this one podcast, in this one live stream, what JayTech have failed to do in 7 years. And I'm going to provide facts. If you would be so kindly to hit the like button so the sermon can be spread. I would very much appreciate it. Today, the truth will be spoken. Enough of this nonsense. We had enough. As I said, this town deserves a better class of criminal, and I'm going to give it to them. I'm a simple man with simple tastes. Gaming's in my DNA. None of this weird BS. Who the hell sends messages to girls saying, "Hey, sexy"? What is wrong with you? Harassing women online. Disgusting. And then because they don't want to give you no punani, you want to go sideways? What is wrong with you? No one uses PSN for punani. What is wrong with you? Stop it, weirdo. What are you doing? Harassing time for a princess, sending 30 goddamn messages. She's just trying to play games. What the hell you think PlayStation is? Christian Mingle? Stop it. My man Harry Heck, thank you so much for the super chat. JayTech feels like a pride example of a Twitter blocking schizophrenia who believes in everything his clapper spews out. Truth always debunks lies. My man using PlayStation as Match.com. So disrespectful. The truth will be preached. 167 watching, 55 likes. Hit that damn like button. Because we're going to talk about this. To set this up, yesterday he had one of his 2-hour boring ass live streams that I was made aware of, talking about Titanfall Princess. 90% of it was Titanfall Princess. Cody Travis, my dude, P-Rock unleashing Holoshinkin on Jaytech. Goddamn right, he's already dead. %90 of the podcast was about Titanfall Princess. And of course, Jesus Christ, she's a Jersey girl. What do you think is going to happen when you try to play a Jersey girl? She Irish. She going to clap back with facts. She posted screenshots of your pathetic ass messenger on PSN. What did you think was going to happen trying to clap at a Jersey girl? What did you think? Oh my God. PlayStation Legion, it is not your fault. You will not be blamed for this. It's not your fault. You didn't know. You didn't know. Smelly cat, what are they feeding you? Smelly cat. It's not your fault. Let me set this up real quick. Now, I'm going to do a combination of one thing. So you're going to hear audio from Jaytech's podcast, because I'm not going to show it on the screen, because God knows he'll probably flag me for stealing content, whatever weird stuff like this. But since he didn't make music or anything, it's just audio, that falls under fair use. But then there's going to stuff I'm going to show you, share my screen so you can visually see. 72 likes. Can we get this up to 100? Can we go on Twitter? Tag any PlayStation Legion dude you know, because it's not their fault. They need to hear this. Let them know. Tell them, yo, go to Porter Rock stream, because he's about to open your eyes on Jaytech's fraud. Titanfall Princess, thank you so much for the super chat, girl. He unleashed the OG Popular Bodega. Ya tú sabes. This is a game of domino, and I'm a copy his ass live on there. Let them all know. Let the Legion know that in front of their face, the man lies. The man lies. So we're going to get to this. We're going to get to this. So, my man Ryan the Professional, finish him. Let's get this work. So let's do this first. Hold up. He wants to hide. Hold up. Before we go there. So first, let me play some audio. This is from Jaytech stream yesterday or 2 days ago. Let me see what date. When did he have this crappy stream? 23 hours ago. That's what it says. I'm not going to post it live on share my screen because, again, he might flag or some weird stuff. But the audio, since it's not music, there's nothing to copyright. It's fair use. So I need y'all to hear this. Let me get it right. Okay, I need y'all to hear this. Hopefully the feedback doesn't get weird. But here we go. Hold on, let me pop out the chat real quick. Where my chat at? Where my chat at? Y'all ready for hear this? Okay, here we go. Hear this. Now, this is from his stream. This is the part where he talks about me. All right? He says some fraudulent shit where apparently I started the whole trophy PSN level war. Listen to him.
I think I fucked my own reputation up. Okay, congratulations on me. But I would not want to fuck it up the way that they're fucking up their reputation. They are not going to be taken seriously later in history. So I wanted to go forward with something with Porter Rock. So Porter Rock is, or might have been doing a similar thing that Titanfall Princess was doing. What Porter Rock did when he came after me before he started his first YouTube video, he came after me on Twitter and he said something along the lines of he has a higher trophy level than I do.
Did everybody hear that? Type 1 if you heard that. I want to make sure we are all clear on this. Did anybody have issues? That I initially came after him with trophy levels. Me, I came after him. Let me continue on. Good, good. We all heard it. Let me continue.
So I never came after him for that.
You heard him? He never came after the. This is the important part. This is where it's important. He never came after me for that. This is highly important. Shout out to Ruam. Hit that like button. You heard him. He never came after me for that. Oh, really? We about to find out, but let's you finish.
And then
Yeah,
I don't think
brought it up, right?
Yeah, he randomly brought it up.
I randomly brought it up, apparently.
I didn't even know who Porter Rock was. Remember, Porter Rock started his first video after E3 of 2016.
All right, so we're going to stop right there. So you heard him, right? Bio boost. Damn lying eyes. $50 super chat. Thank you so much, brother. Damn lying eyes. Did you hear him? I randomly brought it up. Me. Apparently I started this. All right? Let me tell you what truly started. All right? I did not start it with the PSN trophy thing. All right? As I told you, I already had issues with Jaytech because of his little stupid games, right? Then, maybe like earlier this year, March timeframe, people asked me, yo, Porter Rock, why don't you mess with Jaytech or the Legion? And I gave them my answer. I'll be like, yo, I don't mess with them dudes. I don't mess with them dudes. Because Jaytech frauds, he's the crap game of the PlayStation community. And people told me that were part of PlayStation Legions, they had weird rules that you can't play multiplats. It was just too much weird shit. That was my thing. All right? He came back with a video. And I'm going to present the audio to you this. Now, again, I'm not going to show the video with share my screen, but I will tell you exactly the video it is. If you want to go to JayTechTV's channel, look for a video called PSLP Porter Rock 77 versus JayTechTV. This was done on March 18th, 2018. All right? Then I'm going to show you what pissed off JayTechTV. Again, this was something on Twitter that somebody asked me, and I said, I don't fuck with him or PlayStation Legion. Now, I want you to listen. Listen to this. To prove that was what the issue he had with me, on me saying that, listen to the audio.
The game to everybody. That's just what they do. They're a multi-platform developer. I don't think anybody should fall prey to that ever again. We're going to be talking about Spyro the Dragon here. But first, Porter Rock 77. said that somebody from the PlayStation Legion told him that we don't allow people to play multi-platforms in our group. That doesn't even seem unrealistic. I've spent almost close to 500 hours on Monster Hunter. I'm 4 trophies away from the platinum that are popped together most of the time. Let me just show you this. I want you guys to see.
Now he's gonna go on and talk about boring. He's gonna talk. He's a boring presenter anyway. Very boring streamer. All right. Now again, this was a tweet. It's not like I made a video. It's not like I made documentaries over this shit. Somebody asked me a question. I replied. That's it. He came out with the video. Right. As you can see, that is what triggered him. How I feel about him and PlayStation Nation. Now, what does this have to do with PSN? In that same video, again, go to his channel. It was a couple of months ago. It's called PSLP Porter Rock 77 versus Jaytech. Aired March 18, 2018. Right? Now, keep in mind, again, I said what I said about the Legion and what I said about Jaytech. What does that have to do with PSN or anything? I don't fucking know. Again, I never talked about it. But now listen to Jaytech. Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for this evidence? Again, March 18th, 2018.
Out to make himself look better or something, but I've already went to his PlayStation Network.
You already what? What did you say, Jaytech? You already did what? You already went to his PlayStation Network?
His PlayStation Network, profile. I saw that he only has 5 platinums and I have 25 platinums.
Did y'all hear that? Can y'all hit the number 1 just to make sure I'm not crazy? He's counting my platinums, which at the time was 5, and he had 25. Did y'all hear that? Or am I imagining shit? Is it just me? Maybe I'm losing my mind. Maybe I need to check myself to a psycho ward. He did this. I didn't check. I didn't say anything about his trophy. I didn't even question his gaming repertoire. All I said was he acts like crack gamer with his lies and whatever. And people told me at PlayStation Legion he did weird shit like block him for playing multiplats. Nothing to do with him gaming. Nothing to do with his PSN ID. But he checked on my PSN ID. Shall we play the evidence again? Just to make sure we're not crazy. Shall we do it? Because I got a timestamp right here.
Out to make himself look better or something, but I've already went to his PlayStation Network profile. I saw that he only has 5 platinums and I have 25 platinums. I can understand that this guy does not complete his games. However, he plays more multiplats than I do. And I am talking about the shitty ones that I'm not going to keep investing money into. Call of Duty, Battlefield, Assassin's Creed.
You know what's the funny part? He says shitty multiplats, yet this dude platinum, I am Mayo. You see the shit I gotta deal with? He platinumed, I am Mayo. But Battlefield is shitty? When you platinum, I am Mayo. Mayo, mayonnaise. I am Mayo. Do you you see what I gotta deal? Can you understand why I don't mess with this dude? Battlefield is a shitty game, but let's play I Am Mayo. My God, may Kratos rest his soul. This is the desolation of Jaytech. Did you not hear the evidence? You heard the evidence. The man said, let's go back to what he originally said. Let's go back to what he originally said. What did you say? You didn't what? This is in his podcast yesterday.
Go forward with something with Porter Rock. So Porter Rock is, or might have been doing a similar thing that Titanfall Princess was doing. What Porter Rock did when he came after me, before he started his first YouTube video, he came after me on Twitter and he said something along the lines of he has a higher trophy level than I do.
Before I did my YouTube video, which was 2 years ago. So you're telling me 2 years ago I made fun of your PSN ID and you talk about it now? This is what we're doing? PlayStation Legion, it's not your fault. It's not your fault. Look who you have representing you. A dude that platinums I Am Mayo. We're going to keep going with this because I want you to listen to this. This is good because there's more. Y'all think it's over? You think that's it? No. No. There's a lot more. Chacho, yo tengo más. Ya, ustedes no saben. You don't know what else I got. This is just the beginning. When people come out and ask me, damn, Porter Rock, you really not gonna mess with Jaytech? You really not gonna mess with him? I'm gonna be like Delonte Walker to this day. To this day. To this day. My man Harry, this just made me facepalm over his stupidity. Oh, you have no idea. I got more. What I'm about to give you next is the creme brulee. This one is the good one. Right here. This is the good one right here. What y'all about to get? What I'm about to serve y'all. Y'all gonna enjoy this one. Y'all gonna enjoy this one. Let me make sure I got everything set up. Because I'm gonna play you a little audio again. And then this time, it's gonna be Mr. Share My Screen. Oh yeah. It's gonna be Mr. Share My Screen on this one. But let me make sure I set up everything. Let me make sure I got everything right for y'all. Hold up. Hold up. Where we at? All right. I'm making sure I set up everything nice. You know, Windows OS sucks ass, but it's okay, though. It's all right. It's okay. All right. Y'all ready for this? Are y'all ready for this? So let me play some more audio of Jaytech's dog shit stream yesterday.
So I never came after him for that. And then
Well, we already proved that was a lie. Because on March 18th, you brought up trophies and shit. Now, let me finish the story of that. Oh, shit, I almost move on. So, y'all heard him talking about, I got 5 platinums. He has 25. Shut the fuck up. All right? Of course, you know I'm not going to stand there. You think we're going to get in a boxing ring and I ain't going to throw punches back? When he brought that up with the whole 25 platinums versus me having 5, I clapped back and I said, but bruh, my PSN level in total is higher than yours, despite the fact I only have 5 platinums. You have 25. Why he said 25 at the time? Yeah, I only have 5. So how the hell is my overall PSN tag level higher than yours? The point I was trying to express with him was the reason why it's higher, despite me having very little platinums, is because I play more games. Because the truth is, I'm not a platinum trophy hunter. The few platinums I got is either A, a Telltale game, which you automatically get a platinum, but I enjoy playing Telltale games, or B, a game I really like that I am willing to invest the time to 100% in. Most games I don't, because most of it is very tedious and I don't find that fun. Very few games bring me enjoyment in platinuming it. I play games for fun. If the game is super fun to where I want to do everything, then I will do it. Very few games put me in that position. Spider-Man is one of those games I wanted to complete. God of War. I think my first plan was actually a Call of Duty game called Modern Warfare 2 because I just enjoyed the hell out of it. Very few games makes me want to do 100%. I beat games, but I don't platinum them. Lionel B, don't let this video distract you from the Porter Rock Thanos meme. It's still wild. Porter Rock, put that glove on. I'm snapping my fingers, Gar. Time to make this dude disappear. And sorry, Jaytech, there's no Stormbreaker for you. There's no Thor coming out of thin air. Back to what I was saying, though. I'm not a planner. I'm not really a trophy hunter. What I just got mostly just by playing games. Most of them is just playing games. That's it. But I don't knock trophy hunters because isn't that the point for some people? Trophy hunting is a game within itself. I don't knock people for doing that. It's your money, your counsel, your time. Enjoy what you want to enjoy. Some people like getting their butt licked. Some people don't. I don't. To each their own. Some people out here getting their fingers up their butt, that's on them. Enjoy what you enjoy. But when he pulled the 25 plats versus my 5 platinums, but yet my overall PSN ID is higher than his, it's because I play more games. That's what the whole thing is about. Me talking about PSN ID, I didn't start that. He brought that up. Go listen to the stream. He goes down the line of every single plat Titanfall Princess does. Who does that? He literally counted all her platinums on a live stream. Who the hell you think is going to listen to that shit? Yo, son. Anyway, let's listen to this. This is where it starts getting good.
Reality.
Oh, no, wait. Here. Right here. This video.
I don't think
brought it up, right?
Yeah, he randomly brought it up. I didn't even know who Porter Rock was. Remember, Porter Rock started his first video after E3 of 2016. Around E3 of 2016.
Now that's important that you understand why he said, I started my first video around E3 of 2016. Can I get a 1? Just to make sure we're on the same page. Can we all hit the 1 button right now? Hit the number 1. My man, again, do we have any PlayStation Legion reps up in here? Are they in here? Because they need to hear the truth. My man said that I started my first video around E3 2016. 2016. This was ultimately, this was... Wait. Let me go back here.
We want to be specific. I think it was June 6th or June 8th, okay, of 2016. So that was right around E3 2016. That's when he got on YouTube. He specifically got on YouTube with the intention of being popular among the PlayStation community. He hopped on the bandwagon.
You heard that? He apparently knows what I do. My man is omnipotent. PlayStation allegiance, not your fault. He apparently knows me. He knows me. He knows everything. He saw the plan. He saw my plan. He has the schematics of Porter Rock 77. Do you, JayTech? Do you have my schematics? Do you know my plan? Did you know how and why I got on here? Huh?
And he dick rided the hype of the PlayStation success. Long story short, I see 9 platinums on Porter Rock's trophy.
Yeah, now I got 9. How much you got, bro? You got 28. And yeah, my level is higher than yours.
He only did 9. That's it. 9
Am I supposed to do more?
platinums. That's it. That's all he did. 9 platinums.
Am I supposed to do more?
Titanfall Princess has more platinums than him.
Yes, she
I
does.
have more platinums than him.
Yes, you do.
She boosted her platinums.
Oh, so hold up. So Porter Rock, you only did 9, but Titanfall Princess, you boosted. Which is it, bro? What are we doing here? What the fuck is going on here? What are we saying? Dude, you got a platinum for I Am Mayo. Stop it. But we're going to finish this.
So if you take those away, she has less than me, but still more than him. 9 platinums. And 4 of those platinums are the ones that I have.
That's my phone.
So 1 second. That's Spider-Man. I have that platinum. Horizon Zero Dawn, God of War, and Batman Tall Tale, the very first one, right? Then we go down and we see suspicious activity where we don't see.
I feel like trophies.
anymore.
So now only having 9 platinums is suspicious activity. Okay, Perry Mason. Who the hell this guy thinks he is? Sherlock Holmes?
Only exist to expose you. I feel like there's not anything negative. You know?
Remember when we found out
You know what? Who's that dude? Who's that dude? What did that dude say? Let's go back.
stayed on a screenshot when you got a trophy, and then 9 platinums. And 4 of those platinums are the ones that I have.
That's my phone.
So 1 second. That's Spider-Man. I have that platinum. Horizon Zero Dawn, God of War, and Batman Tall Tale, the very first one, right? Then we go down and we see suspicious activity where we don't see.
I feel like trophies only exist to expose you. I feel like there's not anything negative. You know?
Remember?
Yeah, there's not negative. Jaytech started this shit.
Found out that was the case. Remember when we found out that was the case when they added the update of what was the update?
Now, y'all all heard him, right? I apparently was jock riding Sony and started my shit June 2016. Now this is where it gets fun. This is where Mr. Share My Screen returns. PlayStation Legion. I'm not the leader you deserve, but I'm the one you need right now. I'm not the leader you deserve, but I am the one you desperately need right now. It's time for me to share my screen. Let's get this popping. Let me set this up. Hold on. Let me do a couple of things. Hold up. Let me make sure I maximize so you can see this. Excuse me if I don't see the chat. If y'all send super chats, I will go back to it. But please let me share my screen so I can show you the evidence. So now, he said around June, I did my first video so I can jock ride Sony and hype on their success or whatever. We all heard this, right? I would like to introduce evidence A. I want to show you something from my channel. Where am I at? Okay, here we go. You see this? This is my page, Porter Rock, right? We all see it, right? Hold on, let me pop out the chat. Let me see if I can pop out the chat. And anyway, I promise I'll get back to the chat. But we all see this, right? We all see this? We all good? All right, good. Let me go back. We all see this. I want y'all to see something. Hit one if you can see share my screen. I want to make sure you all get to see my screen. Y'all all seeing my screen that I'm sharing? Let me pop out the chat. Hit one. Let me know. Let me know if the share my screen works. If I need to increase it, I'll probably increase it. Yeah, let me increase the screen size. I'll do that. Okay, good. We all got it. All right, good. So I'm gonna go back here. Let me increase this screen size right here. Now I want to show y'all something. You see the email, cancel this. You see the email that's associated with my account. porterrock.aage@gmail.com. Have you guys ever wondered why I have AAGE next to Porter Rock? Why not just porterrock77@gmail.com or whatever, right? Why AAGE? Do you see this feature channel here? AA Gaming Entertainment. AAGE. The plot thickens. Uh-oh. Jaytech, what did you do? What did you do, Jaytech? I don't think you did your research, buddy. Lucy, you have some explaining to do. Okay, I reloaded. Let me tell you something right now. Let me tell you something, Jaytech. Listen here, you cockroach. I got two things in this world. My word and my balls. And I break them shits for no one. I never liked that cocksucker. Let me tell you something, Jaytech. The world is mine, you piece of shit. You fucking cockroach. Porter Rock AAGE. So let's go to this channel. AAGE. All Access Gaming Entertainment. We had a YouTube page, Twitter, Snapchat. No, I don't think we have Snapchat. 21 subscribers. I feel sorry for the 21 people still subscribed to this dog shit channel. It was, I mean, it was what this channel was me and like 4 or 5 of my friends. We wanted to do a big gaming channel, but we were going to do more than gaming. It was going to be, nerd entertainment. We were going to call the fans agents. We were going to have Flashcast, which is on the spot, podcast. We had our homegirl. She was getting a female perspective. We had to do from Europe, for Europeans' perspective. Yo, this was a big thing. That shit lasted 5 episodes. But you know what? It was cool. All right? One of them is my brother-in-law. He was like the pocket gamer. He was like the mobile gamer. So we had different personalities. I was like the PlayStation gamer. We had our homegirl. She was like the female gamer. We had a dude from Europe. He was the British gamer. We had different personalities, right? Different ages. And I think we had one dude that was 16 years old, right? And he was cool as hell. So we had a very diverse cast, right? Phone gamers, PC gamers. I mean, it was cool. In concept, it sounded like a good idea. In execution, though, because I'm sorry to say, 75% of the success of a channel is personality. You can have all the knowledge in the world, but if your ass sounds like the teacher from Ferris Bueller Days Off, Bueller, no one wants to listen to your ass. Right? But I'm going to show y'all our first introduction video. I'm going to show you Porter Rock. Let me introduce you to Porter Rock 77's very first attempt. Right here. The bat symbol, because you know I'm a Batman fanboy. Let me give you this in 1080p. You see that? Look at the date this was doing. June 1st, 2015. Porter Rock, what you gotta say?
A little bit about himself and what he thinks about gaming and whatnot. Go ahead.
Hey, what's going on? This is Porter Rock 77, PSN tag, Porter Rock 77. Been gaming for a long time. I'm talking way back to the days of ColecoVision, Atari.
Woo!
In fact, ColecoVision was the first home console I played. It was my uncle's, and I remember playing Rocky and
Zaxxon.
And then from there, I just pretty much played almost all the systems from Nintendo, Sega Master System, Genesis, Super Nintendo, N64, Sega
Space
Saturn,
Harrier, motherfucker.
So I've been gaming a long time.
Long time.
Probably one of my fondest memories of gaming was really the arcade machine.
The arcade.
It used to be huge back then in the 90s, especially when Street Fighter 2 came out. Oh, I remember going after school. Pizzeria would be just packed of that. And
hollering at girls with door knocker earrings.
No. So,
playing Street Fighter, Championship Edition.
Still gaming. My favorite hobby. I just love it and everything.
Look at that Batman symbol.
I'm glad to be part of this group. Thank you for the invite, Dizzo. Great idea. And I'm glad to be working with everyone.
Woo! June 1st, 2015. Woo! Can I get an amen from the congregation? Is there anybody from PlayStation Legion here? I am not the leader you deserve, but I'm the one you need right now. Ladies and gentlemen, no one paid attention to me until the day I put on the mask. Y'all liking the Dark Knight references, right? I got a whole bunch. Nobody paid attention to me until I put on the mask. And when did I finally put on the mask? Because you saw June 1st, 2015. That's my first true video. But that wasn't the day I put on the mask. You see, the video Homeboy is referencing to is this one. The one I did on June 8th, 2016. Y'all see that, right? Right here, June 8th, 2016. Look at me. Let me see if I could improve. Man, my camera's so dog shit, I can't even go above 480p. Look at this dog shit looking video. See, I'm using a goddamn PlayStation 4 earpiece. And look at my dumb ass. I have two controls turned on like if it's looking cool and shit. I even got the PS3 in the background sitting right there. Y'all see the PS3 right there? Look at this shit. Got a shitty ass Pulse headset in the background. This is the video, and look how weird fucking Pyro is. 2 weeks ago, he makes a post, 2011. The dude is weird. Look at this. I'm not lying. You think I'm making this up? Let me zoom in this shit. This is Pyro, bro. This motherfucker. Look at this. 2 weeks ago, he posts 2011. I'm not making this up, man. Yo, PlayStation Legion, bruh. It's not your fault, man. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. Now, I came a long way, right? From them dog shit days. I'm going to explain why that video was dog shit and why I made it. Let me tell y'all something. No one paid attention to me until the day I put on the mask. And when these bots try to test me and they ask, what happens if they take off the mask? I said, it's going to be painful. And they're like, well, you a big bruh. You work out. You could take it. And I replied, for you. It won't be painful for me. It will be painful for you. Jaytech out here thinking in charge. Jaytech, do you feel like you're in charge right now? Do you feel, right now as you hear my voice, do you feel you're in control? So when was the day I put on the mask? You ready? It was this day, June 3rd, 2016. Xbox versus Pony.
People to start really busting into the PlayStation?
Here's numbers and facts. This is numbers and facts. Because back in the days, during the early 2000s, MPD used to release numbers every month. They didn't hide it. You can even get it now, all right? The first year for Xbox 360, no one was buying it. It was selling worse than the OG Xbox. And then in November 2006, in December 2006, 360 spiked. Why? Because nobody wanted to buy a $600 fucking Blu-ray player. They were like, what the fuck is this? I can't afford $600. So they go in the store, they see a $400 and even a $300 Xbox. It's the same shit. So technically, that $600 Blu-ray player helped 360 propel itself because it became the more affordable gaming system. And people didn't even want a Blu-ray player.
What changed after 3 years after that PlayStation was able to recuperate that because of all the shit
So
they
look
had
what
to do?
it took. They had to remove backwards compatibility.
Which is essentially what Microsoft is doing right now. The only difference is we're not doing a 10-year life cycle like last year.
No, but here's the difference. When Sony finally turned things around, it was releasing killer exclusives. Uncharted 2 was a 96 on Metacritic. You guys are trying to give us Quantum Dud a 77 rated game.
This was the day I put on the mask. Sony's giving us exclusives. These motherfuckers trying to serve us Quantum Break. Where were you, Jaytech? Why weren't you in the gym with me shooting these J's? You were not in the gym. Multiplayer podcast by myself versus 5, 6 Xbox by myself. Where were you? All of 2017 telling people Xbox not gonna win November NPD. I even put my money down on that motherfucker. Where were you? Since you want to brag about having a channel since 2011. PlayStation Legion. I am not the leader you deserve. But I'm the one you need right now. This was the day I put on the mask. Jaytech, I was born in the darkness. You nearly adopted it. I was molded by it. Raised by it. I did not see the light till I was a full-grown man. You think the darkness? You think you are safe in the dark? Jaytech, victory has defeated you. Now I want you to listen to our introduction.
And then anything between is just gonna be me commenting on stuff, you know, opinions and all that stuff. Shout out to Next Gen 720. I was on a show the other day, Xbox vs. Ponies, had to protect the ponies. So that's where my fanboy side really comes out. Protecting, you know, gotta protect the ponies, you know, can't let these Xbox guys run wild.
Somebody had to do it. Where the hell was you, Jaytech? You out there blocking, crying for any little shit. PlayStation Legion. I am not the leader you deserve. But I'm the one you need right now. As you can see, I was doing the Pony versus Xbox podcast. It was Zaire pushing me to do videos. It was Zaire. See, the cool thing about Zaire is he doesn't care about what council you rep, whatever. As long as you're cool, you don't do the weird stuff, he'll help you, he'll give you advice, he'll motivate you, because he saw the entertainment value that I was able to bring that he couldn't get from anywhere else. Not from you, Jaytech. So he was pushing me to get my channel up. But apparently Jaytech had all the schematics. Y'all heard him. You know, he had the video because how he talked. He had the video around E3. You know, just so he could jock ride Sony and but I was doing this since like, man, shut up. I don't be, yo, let me find out Puerto Rock had that Thanos hang glove all this time. Ever since then, bots been disappearing one by one. I shut the Xbox Pony podcast down. Even Z was like, damn, P. Why do you think he called me the Lion Assassin? He's like, yo, I'm fucking with his money. Nobody wanted to do that shit no more. Where were you, Jaytech? Since you've been around since 2011. Where the fuck was Waldo? Let me stop sharing my screen for a minute. Give me a second. I have demonstrated facts.
You have more consoles out there.
I'm about to say.
I demonstrated facts in this podcast. In this live stream, I have provided you all with factual information. I provided, see, here's the thing. Most of you guys, you know I preach the truth. You know when I clap, I'm going to clap with the truth because the truth hurts hardest. Truth hurts. This is more for the PlayStation Legion because it's not your fault. You had weak leadership. He was a fraud. He is of a man of low moral character. Here's the disease. I am your penicillin. And you're going to get this dose. We're going to cleanse this bacteria that's spreading. PlayStation Legion, how much longer will you tolerate this fraud known as Jaytech? He lies. You share streams with him, and he lies to your face. Now listen, I don't watch his shit, so he can lie about me and to me. Most of yous here, y'all don't watch his shit either. So he can lie whatever. But how does he lie to his own people? Jaytech was busy to watch up your trophy count in PSN level while you was out there battling the Xbox. I subbed here because you speak the truth. No doubt, Harry. Thank you so much for the super chat. Why are you lying to the Legion? These guys support you. They subscribe to your dog shit channel. They actually watch your boring ass streams. They support you. And what do you do in return? You spit in their face with lies. The very people that support you. Why would you do that to them? You weren't up in the gym with me, bro. You weren't there week after week on the multiplayer podcast. Jaw checking, bots left and right. You didn't go through Ryzen chip. You didn't go through fucking Sony selling PC apparently means they're not going to get games. You weren't in there for last year's Battle of November. But you want to bring up you around 2011. Doing what? Frauding, lying, embarrassing us. Making us look stupid. Nah, not on my watch. Not on my watch. Not while I'm here. You're the damn disease, Jaytech. And I'm the cure. This nation deserves a better class of criminal, and I'm going to give it to them. PlayStation Legion is mine now. You can't have it back. We will all unite under one flag. A flag of truth, a flag of justice, we're going to unite and purge this filth. No more. Are we going to tolerate your nonsense? No more, no más. We're not doing this no more. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed today's live stream filled with facts. This is your boy, Puerto Rock 77. Overdone. Jay was doing everything wrong in the leader book. But do not blame PlayStation Legion for it. Thank you, Overdone, for the super chat. Do not blame them for it. It is not their fault. You cannot blame them no more. They had weak leadership. Make PlayStation great again. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for spending the time with me. I'm sure you appreciated the facts and truth. You probably learned a new thing about me. Y'all probably had no idea of how I first tried to get on YouTube with All Access Gaming Entertainment. Something new, right? With my little Batman symbol. And so ends the desolation of JayTechTV. This is your boy, Puerto Rock 77. And I'm about to get online and play some Red Dead. We keep it gaming here. Peace.